way back then. So that's that. And there are many other responses show the same thing. All that. There's not time for the other one, is
What, Mama?
little breezes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was something I was going to say before was that he dedicated his poems to each one of his children, and then his wife and mother and different people. But he did to all four of his kids. He dedicated one of his poems, and he used to go in. This is important. He'd go into his study, and he would write. He would sit down and hope to write. He hoped for it, and he studied. He would sit there and he would go back about 150 lines to what he'd been doing to get a running start. Sometimes it would just come like crazy, and he'd get 4 or 5 lines. He considered that very, very good when he was doing the South of the West. It took him 18 years to do that poem. And if he got it, it was fine. If it didn't come, he didn't worry about it. He would just quit. He would go out, and if it was summer or weekend, he would pray with us kids. And no matter what he did, he stopped at noon. When he was writing, and then he would go out with us in the afternoon. But he would stop after he'd written something, and I can remember his heels going so hard. I could hear them, the kids, clacking into the kitchen. And for Mom in the kitchen, he would bring them out, and he would read the lines to our mother. And he said she had that indefinable something called taste. And so if she liked it, she'd say, "Oh, bully, John," or something like that. She didn't. She just sort of looked, He knew it wasn't so good. But he always used her as a sounding board. And I know my sister Hilda said one time she didn't think he would have written the cycle without her, because she was just that thing that kept him going, a springboard. And she believed so entirely and went through hardships, She'd been raised in a wealthy family and abroad, went to Nebraska, 40 below, and just entered right into life. And our grandmother, his mother, was crazy about her, because, get right in, learn from her how to cook and sew and everything, boil water, you know what I mean? She hadn't done much of that. So anyway, that's the way he did. And, well, yeah.
Did you do the news?
Yeah. Yes. He did, to each poem, he not only dedicated, but he would write a little poem for the child. So the oldest child was Enid, who took all the notes for Black Elk Speaks. She was wonderful, After 50 years, she transcribed some that wasn't used in Black Elk. 50 years and 5 years after a massive stroke, and she got every bit of it. One word she said she didn't know. It's over there, and you now. Well, anyway, the poem, the reason I'm saying this is that they show the influence of the way he felt about everything, just what I got done saying. Everything is part of everything else, and so forth. You can say it any way you want to, you heard it. So anyway, this is a wonderful little poem, just one of the group of poems in Stranger at the Gate, which were dedicated to Enoch, the one that did this. And there are a whole bunch of poems, so you can pick any of them. They all have that extra something to them. But this is a lovely little thing, I think I can say. And it gives the idea, it uses the little breeze that has it being interested in this baby being born, and goes every place and tells everybody about it. That's what it's about. And the poet, of course, tells about this. little breezes lurking in the green roof covers, where the dappled gloaming keeps the cool night dews up and waft the wonder of it unto countless lovers. Set the tiger lily bells a tolling out the news. Down the eager rivers make a glory of the story roll. Waken joyful shivers in the green gold hush. Set it to the warble of the early morning oriole. Fill it with the tender hissing rapture of the thrush. Take a little sorrow from the night rain battering, drowning in a black flood, stars and moon. And there's that to childbearing too. Take a little terror from the zigzag shattering blue sword flash of a storm-struck noon. Breathing, then it goes into the quieter side, the lovely side. Breathing through the green-aisled orchard chapels, learn the holy music of the world-old dream. Borrow from the still scarlet singing of the apples. Weave it in the weird tales. It is a weird tale of the baby. There's just so much to it. Weird tales, gloom and gleam. The hard part and the wonder and the lovely parts. And gloom and gleam. I always use that, the darker and the lighter. Hasten with the woven music. Hasten with all this stuff that you're bringing in, little breezy. Make the summer lyrical, sweet as with the odors of a southeast rain. Set the corn a chatter, or the glad impending miracle. A little stranger whimpers at the gate of pain. Boy, he had that tender side, compassionate side. Of course, you can't be a poet without it, you know.